Going on, everybody? Y'all remember that lady cop that came up to the refinery on me in that video that everybody rips me for? Well, she's back with her same tyrannical ways. Of course, I'm not shocked. You shouldn't be shocked. But I was on the neighborhood awareness page yesterday, and earlier in the day, a woman posted an apology for confetti from a gender reveal party that she had. And she said she'd go and clean it up if anybody had a problem with it, but that it's biodegradable if they wanted to wait for the rain. But here's the it gets better. Here's the image. So she writes, I would like to apologize for the blue and pink confetti that is blowing around town. We had a gender reveal for my daughter at our house, and the wind has blown the confetti all over town. It's biodegradable and it will melt with the rain. I've gone door to door on my block personally to apologize to my neighbors, but there's one police officer who is highly upset with the confetti and feels that I'm trashing the neighborhood and said that if I didn't have it cleaned up by 4 p.m., she was going to personally fine me and file charges against me for herself and every neighbor on the block. She goes, I'm sorry my celebration at 3 in the afternoon with my 92-year-old grandparents and 65-year-old mom and kids has led to the downfall of the town, and I'm trashing the neighborhood with my confetti. If my actions have caused any inconvenience to you and you can't wait for the rain, please feel free to contact me and my children, and I will happily remove the confetti from your property. I do not wish to have or be any I do not wish to be or have my children harassed and intimidated or screamed at and threatened by an officer again. We have never been arrested or do anything illegal, and now I'm being targeted, and I would like very much to appease the situation. All right, so that was her message on here. So let's go back. Three things stood out to me on this post, which made me comment. She was going to personally be fining me and filing charges against me for herself and every neighbor on the block, right? And, she says she again down here somewhere. So that just ultimately triggered my brain. I said, I know who this is. So I go to the comment section and I ask, was she a big girl with auburn hair? So like time goes by, I'm doing life things, taking care of stuff, and I come back to the internet like later on the day to see if anybody replied to it. And the post was gone, it was removed. But on that same awareness page was another post asking about what happened to the post from earlier and why was it removed. And then everybody started digging on the administrator. I jumped in and said, how can we have an awareness page without transparency? Um, uh, it was gaining traction. Everybody was getting pissed. And then the administrator ended up booting everybody or deactivated the group or something. I don't know what she did. But somebody else made a new group, right? And they promoted it saying, we're not censoring anything. Go ahead. Go for it. So I posted up the video from the refinery and to show the girl that had that original post. And I maybe bring that image up. So I make a comment. I assume this woman is the confetti Nazi. And the same woman, she replies, and I wasn't sure yet. I don't know how. I know we had like maybe two or three female officers. I wasn't sure. I wasn't completely sure. But she goes, I just watched that. Wow, that is how she was attacking me and my daughter this morning. She has anger issues. So, let me bring back the other image again. So, we're going to call her Pigpen. That's her name. Pigpen. Oh, Officer Pigpen is at it again. And here she goes. She's going to personally fine her. Personally. An undressed officer is just personally fining people. I mean, she's a cowboy. I mean, she just, she runs around town, toothpick in her mouth like Razor Ramon. Don't nobody tell her what to do, right? Right? Anyway, guys, she's still at it, and I talked to another person on the phone, and they said that this woman, Officer Pigpen, has a long history. I think she's been working on the force for about 8 years here. So she has a long history of doing this to everybody. She'll get out of car and pull her little belt up or whatever she does and She gets out of her car looking like Ice Cube's dad from Friday after he gets out the bathroom. But I don't know, man. I thought it was wild. There she is. She's plain clothes neighbor. She just attacks her neighbors. She's just a bad. She's a bad one, and I'm gonna hunt her down now. I'm gonna go out my camera and try to find her every time I can because apparently this woman is a star. Like she's made for it. Like Jerry Springer type of kind of image going on there. I don't know. I'm just rambling. I probably sound like an idiot. But thanks for watching, guys. See ya.